The Checkpoints is presented by pharmaceutical company GM Pharma.
Georgia's leading investment bank TBC Capital prepared an overview regarding Georgia's health sector, which is currently under the cascade of reforms. According to TBC Capital, healthcare is a growing and rapidly developing sector in Georgia. From 2013 to 2022, the output of the healthcare sector exhibited a consistent upward trend. Preliminary data for 2022 shows that the sector's output reached 2.4 billion lari, which is 2.6 times higher than the corresponding indicator in 2013. Throughout this period, the sector achieved a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 10%. The Georgian healthcare sector is well diversified in terms of number of participants and their market share, leading to high levels of competition. Financially, the health sector has shown positive performance, with total revenue increasing from 1.2 billion lari in 2018 to 1.8 billion lari in 2021. The COVID-19 pandemic had a significant impact on clinic revenues and expenses in 2020, putting pressure on revenues and costs and pushed down NI margin to as low as 3%. However, in 2021, with the increase in funding for the management of the pandemic, the EBITDA margin in the healthcare sector increased to 25% and the profit margin increased to 17%. Healthcare expenditure in Georgia experienced a consistent increase from 2013 to 2022. In 2022, total healthcare expenditure amounted to 4.1 billion lari, a 72% increase compared to 2013. The pandemic contributed to higher healthcare costs in 2020 and 2021, but with the end of the pandemic in 2022, COVID-19 related expenses decreased compared to the previous year. With the expansion of the state's universal healthcare program from 2013 to 2022, the share of out-of-pocket costs in total healthcare expenditure decreased from 65% to 43%. Additionally, the share of private health insurance in total expenditure decreased from 14% to 7%, while the corresponding share of public expenditure increased from 20% to 50%. The largest share of government healthcare spending, on average 57%, is allocated to the universal health insurance program. The government of Georgia also implements targeted programs, with organ transplantation, bone marrow, and liver transplantation being added in 2022, offering future development prospects. The demand for healthcare services is influenced by the population size, which has been declining over the past decade. However, in 2022, the influx of migrants to Georgia increased due to the Russia-Ukraine war. Despite this, emigration of the young population and the decline in birth rates continue to have a negative impact on the demand for healthcare services. As for the supply side, from 2013 to 2021, the number of healthcare service providers and beds in Georgia increased. However, the average bed occupancy rate remained low at 50%, indicating inefficient utilization of resources. Although the number of medical personnel also increased during this period, the nurse-doctor ratio in Georgia is low, 0.98, suggesting potential strain on nursing resources and potential negative effects on patient treatment and monitoring. TBC Capital identified some of the future developments for the sector, including hospital mergers, market competition, and recent or planned regulations present opportunities for consolidation. Through the consolidation of resources and services, hospitals can achieve cost reduction and enhance operational efficiency. Partnerships with universities. Collaborating with universities through equity participation enables clinics to access a skilled workforce and explore development prospects, while simultaneously providing students with valuable practical experience opportunities. Development of medical tourism. Georgia has a potential to foster medical tourism and attract patients from neighboring countries, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Central Asia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, etc., and the Persian Gulf countries. Areas with high growth potential. The healthcare sector in Georgia holds great promise in several areas, including organ transplantation, stroke management, and post-operative rehabilitation. Additionally, there is significant potential for growth in plastic surgery, dentistry, hair transplantation, and aesthetic medicine, which are not covered by the DRG system.
The Checkpoints is presented by pharmaceutical company GM Pharma.